chest. Nice. Nice. What do we get? 36 exploration. Huh. Same boots we already had. Okie doke. Fine gauntlets. That's heavy. Armor. Staff. Somebody's fighting above our head. Alright, I'll try this once or twice, but I'm not holding out any hope that I'll actually make it. Ooh, so far so good. And we're stuck in the weeds. Alright. This bridge frustrated me the other day when I tried to cross it for like 45 minutes and never made it. And I still haven't made it. But I'll give it a couple of tries just because. And nope. Let's try something. And Mobot is working. Nice. I'm stuck in the damn weeds. Oop, I got back up. And nope, gonna send me out the wrong direction. But it was worth a try. Try it one more time, we'll get back to exploring, because you know what? I'm tired of this bridge. Okay, forget it. I'm done. Theoretically, there's achievement for getting across this bridge, but I have never been able to make it. So let's keep exploring for resources, maybe quests I missed, chests. I just feel like in an exploring mood. See what we can see. I think I'm pretty much done with the island, but you know what? See what we can see. All right. Ooh, we found a corpse. Oh, someone drowned. That's not nice. And by the way, just so you know, if you were to actually get out between those two islands there, over here, there's fish in the water that will eat you alive. And so, yeah, you can't swim out to that island. You have to cross that bridge to get here, which gives you achievement, and I have no idea what gives you out there. One of these days I'll actually make it. Oh, let's see. Guess we could swim. For those of you who are watching, if there is anybody, feel free to ask questions, talk theory, just in general. Have fun. Because I'm not really doing anything serious. I'm not trying to provide any guides. I'm just having a little fun before I have to go outside and do some work in the yard. Ooh, find all kinds of runes. Cool. Ooh, a blue one even. I might actually put some runes on some armor here pretty soon. Where are we? So, as you can tell by the marks on the map, I have not been much of here yet. So there might potentially be a lot of quests for me to do, which is good. Need something to do. Oops, wrong button. Plus I need the resources. So I am all about the crafting. Oop, what's this? I found a cave with lots of burned out bodies. They seem to have had a bad day. Nope, somebody found my plant. Lots of people running around looking for stuff. Stuffity stuff. Want to swim around or walk around? Let's swim around. Let's see what's over here. Aha, a little private beach. Checking out all the secret nooks and crannies. At least we're finding lots of ore, even if that's not my main goal. But chests are. Chests are good for income. another soul stone. We're up to 4 now. Nice. Got another staff, both of which need to be researched. So if I get back to a wood table, I can start a research project. Since I'm not currently using staves, everything goes to research. Definitely do need a lot of jute cloth though, being that I'm specking for spell casting. I need some more light armor. Let's see here. Ooh, broken down building. I don't think I've been here before. Kind of cool. See, now that's something that I could probably build in Landmark and actually succeed at. That would be kind of cool. Just a broken down relic shop. Whatever. My building skills are not so good in Landmark. That's okay. It's still a fun game. See some more plants up ahead. I think. Yep, right there. I love the transition to water, looks very cool. Little island out here, we go check it out. Of course, we gotta look along the cliff sides here for some more ore. This is definitely one of these games that's very, it's time consuming, but it's enjoyable because there's no really pressure to go do anything. I can just explore, I can collect, I can craft, I can stumble across things to do. Oh, hello, Master Wolfie. Oh yeah, I've read this. This is kind of a funny story here. You look at this, read this note. So it says, the pillar just isn't a central path for Frondar Hunding. It was ancestors hid his treasure. Hunding was the greatest hero of Boshek people. Why he never tried to crack open the monument is beyond me. I don't know much about stonework. I can't exactly ask around, can I? If Boshek catches wind of what I'm doing, he'll take it all for himself. But how hard can it be? Hit the stone with a pick utensil, it crumbles, then plunder everything inside. Which makes this funny is now walk over here and you find a skeleton under a rock because the rock fell from up there. So Mr. Plunderman ate stone. It's a very subtle little piece of story there. The first time I read the note, I'm like, okay, big deal. Is there something I'm supposed to do with this thing? And then I noticed the skeleton under the rock and started laughing. It was hilarious. I was like, oh, I don't know much about stonework, but I'll just hit it. And yeah, didn't go very well for him. The subtlety of the humor was pretty, well, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. Thus far, I've not found out that there's anything to do with that thing other than to laugh at the dead skeleton. But that's the different pieces of the game where, you know, you just got to kind of pay attention, look around, see what's there. Sometimes it's worthwhile, sometimes it's not. I know there's a ton of people that are just rushing to endgame. They're already top level, they're PvPing, but it's like, how much of the game did they really see? Sure, I could be on this island for a long time, but you know what? Who cares? I'm sure I've done everything that you're scheduled to do there. Oh no, my inventory's full. Alright, time to get rid of some consumable stuffs that I don't need, that I picked up along the way. 3. Ooh. This is a known recipe, so we'll destroy that. Have to go back to town and empty my bag full of runes. If things don't stack, I'm out of room for it. Oop, I see a blue flower. Must get the flower. Another little temple type thing I don't think I've explored yet. Let's check this out. That's kind of cool. I like the way they did the archway and the statue sentinels. Nothing up here, just decoration. It's very cool though. Very cool indeed. Oh, there's a bridge going over there. Another chest. Nice. Hey Toad, welcome to the show. Well, we better make some room in our inventory before we pick this thing up. Let's see here. I can't drink that yet. Can't drink that yet. Sip of health. Sip of ravaging health. Time to pick the tip. Alright, let's see what kind of goodies we got here. Some gold and an axe. Nice. I like axes. So this one does shock damage instead of fire damage. Increases armor and spell penetration. But the other one reduces weapon enhancement by 35%. But this one might help me do more damage. Let's take a look at it. See how it does. Yeah. Okay. Let's go around the corner here. See what we can find in the back nooks and crannies. Found some more ore for the score. Where am I? Oh, I'm working my way down the coast back to town. Well, that's good because I need to empty my inventory anyway. I think it's funny that they got ore way back here on the backside of this island where almost nobody is ever going to go. Oops. My inventory is full for iron? Oh no! Ah, we'll just use this. Nice little secluded beach. Time for a party in the back. Would have been nice to find more runes back there, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Oop, there's one. That means I've already completed that. That's a, if you get the lost treasure and you have to follow all the clues, that's where you end up at the treasure chest. But you have to go step by step before you get there. You can't just go straight to the treasure chest. That's where you end up. Alright, let's head back to town. Empty our inventory. I do like the electrical damage was pretty cool there. I'll give it that. Alright, let's just go over here to the bank, unload. I think we, other than going out into here just to look around, I think we did the whole island. Cool. We got some more stuff to, ooh, we discovered another waypoint station. I guess I hadn't seen it all yet. Lots still to see. Oop, another room. Back in town. Oh.
On the sides.
Move the flank.
I got ambushed. What's up with that? I don't. Oh, I'm in the wrong town. This is not the town I thought of. So, with that in mind, before I explore this, let's port back to town. If you don't know, you can walk up to these fast portals, and they're free if you're standing at them. If you're out somewhere else, they cost money to port to them. So now we can just go right back to where we were at after we empty our inventory. And though I have a horse, I don't usually use him for anything. I like the slow exploration if you miss stuff. That's where we could go if we want to continue our mission. First things first. Deposit some stuff in the bank first and foremost. I always start off with the easy stuff. All my plants and all my runes. Because you can craft from your bank, so you might as well. And also all my processed resources will go in the bank. Then I put any items that I'm going to use for research. If it's red, I need it, so I'll put that in the bank. I can start research on those. I think I'm going to go back to my fire axe though.
The last time anyone tried to crack open my vault, he died. He died.
Put that one in the bank.
That security you can trust. That's the Grote de Gronk promise.
Can you see all of my stuff in the bank right now? Let's see here. Do I got anything else I want to put in the bank? Can break those down. Level 8 stuff. I'm just gonna sell that, sell that, sell that. Put that in the bank. Put that in the bank. Alright. Time to sell some things. Well, first off, let's process some resources. Check if we got anything we can research. We do. We have a pair of boots, so we can start those. Always try and keep a research going at all times, which is another reason why I like to just explore, because you need stuff. Now sure, I could go ahead and create something if I thought I needed something, but I'm not going to worry about crafting right now. Same thing at the blacksmith. Process resources. I can't research smithing for another 6 minutes, so we'll probably hang out in town until then.
Port Hunding's a place for honest merchants, you know. And honest merchants trust me to keep their goods under lock and key. You know, so they don't get stolen.
Oh, I forgot to, break down my things I could break down. Do I have anything I can break down here? Deconstruction. Yep. I break down everything and save it up for crafting resources. So this one can be researched and this one can be researched, but armor, there we go. And once again, put stuff back in the bank. Fine. Nope.
The last time anyone tried to crack open my vault, he died.
Lethality! Hey, what's up, buddy?
That security you can trust. That's the Grote de Gronk promise.
Anything new?
That's a good point. I haven't upgraded my bank yet.
Did you hear about that?
How can I help you?
Oh, no, I don't need any soul gems. Thanks, though. Here she is.
Running out of room in your pack.
There we go. Bank upgraded. Thank Tote for reminding me. I hadn't had the gold before now to be able to do it. So now, oop, I got to deposit my adamantium.
The last time anyone tried to crack open my vault, he died. He died because I hit him. That security you can trust. That's the group.
So, let's see here.
Sturdy, eye-catching clothes are a must for any true privateer.
Can
You could
buy some more
from
of
the
these.
scoundrels here in town, but isn't it more satisfying to make your own?
Alright, let's see if there's any upgrades I can do here. Let's see, I am level 7. Level 8 is the next level of anything. I could make some new shoulders. My chest is only level 3. Level 6. I could make myself some gloves. Let's make myself some gloves. Oops. Clothing station. So let's see what we can make. So we need some gloves. So now I got some gloves, and here we can check the have items or not have items. So now the thing here is it's saying I can make homespun gloves level 1. To make them a higher level, you just increase the number of jute that you're putting into them. So see, from 6 to 8 is the level requirement. So in essence, it's kind of a waste of material to make it now. I have no traits I can apply. I haven't found any motifs. So really, yeah, I could make myself a new pair of gloves, but why waste the material unless I'm just leveling? So let's see what else we could do. Let's see here. Exploration. So pretty much I'm pretty set. So I'm not going to make anything just yet. Let's go over to... where's the alchemy station? Alchemy and engraving. Let's go over there. See if there's anything I can make with all the flowers that I just picked recently. So, I really like the way they did crafting. It's not my favorite of any of all MMOs, but it is done really well. The way the customization, the fact that you have to work for getting different styles, which styles are just looks, is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it, and it can actually be work to craft, which is refreshing. It's not just a simple point and click all the time. So like alchemy, for example. So here we are in alchemy. Now the trick with alchemy is you don't know any recipes to start out with, and you have to discover it by putting 2 plants in here. And the way it works is you have to just try it and find it, or you can use a website that basically tells you. And the only time you make a potion is if both plants have the same characteristic. So for example, if Bulgus has restore health, and if you go down here and you see Mountain Flower has restore health, putting those two gives you a restore health potion. If I want to find out what Columbine has, I have to combine it with something else that I don't have an unknown on and see if they have a matching property. So for example, I have Bulgus and I have Columbine. And so we can go, we'll just try it. Double click on that, we'll click on that, and it's going to say unknown potion. Now the trick here is it's going to say unknown potion almost no matter what. But you're going to hit craft. You're going to see what comes up, and it's going to say it has a sip of health. I'm discovering the following traits from Columbine: restore health and restore magicka. So now when you look at your list, we have the fact we have 2 of those things. So we're going to clear that thing. So we got restore magic for these 2. I still have unknowns from other stuff. So if I was to click on this and cornmeal, it's going to say, oh, well, I already know this recipe, or there's nothing to combine. So we'll try these two. Nothing to combine. It either already knows it, or there's nothing. So you can just experiment here, combining different things. And it's a hit or miss thing. You just gotta keep trying. Which is kind of cool that it's an experimentation. And so you have to find a common property between the two. And it can be tricky, so you can end up with a lot of plants and never actually find anything that'll go with it. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta put... No wonder I'm not finding anything. Okay, never mind. I was like, I should have found something by now. There we go. So now this one's saying Columbine and Daggerfall has... No. So, even though it said there was a potential unknown potion property, it said I didn't discover anything. It yielded no results. So it was not a good combination. Let's try something else. So that's what happens when you fail. So yes, lethality, the way it works is you get a different level of natural water. And so it's the same basic combinations. So, but see how this one says makes a level 3? You're going to get a different style of water that's going to say a level 10. So you're going to still make the same combinations, but you use a different water to get that extra potent new level of potion. Plus you're going to find new plants and new zones that are going to expand your repertoire of recipes. So I think it's really cool how they did that and put everything together. So, Bulgus and Columbine, health, magic. Oh, okay, I already know both of those. Okay. Cornflower. Let's try this one and cornflower. Aha! So we discovered cornflower has magicka. Cool. Dagger flame. Mountain flower. Wormwood. Nice. We found out the wormwood and cornflower both have detection. Nice combination. Let's see here. Thinking. Let's clear the selection. Do I have anything else that can go with wormwood? How about dagger? Oh. Alright, and we got wormwood is weapons crit. Sweet. Detection. Cornflower detection. Nice. So there we used up a whole bunch of plants. I don't think I've already tried the cornflower and the mountain flower. No. Okay. And also, and also keep in mind, I think at higher levels you can combine 3 plants. So right now we're at low level. Later on you'll get a combination of 3 plants that you can put together. So that's alchemy. I agree that the battle animations aren't the coolest, but I think just the relaxing nature of playing and searching, looking at all these boxes and bags and collecting stuff, you get rare chances of picking up motifs that give you designs and looks, plus free crafting of crafting goods. And I think as you get a full repertoire of abilities, if we were to go over here to your skills, the flexibility of what you put on your bar, yeah, it's a limited action set, but you can level all these different things. Your freedom of speccing gets really dynamic, and so how you play and what you do is really in depth, and I think that overshadows the kind of blasé fighting style. As you can see, I was mixing melee with magic because I like to always have something to do, and burning up magic at low levels, you're kind of sitting there, standing there. I would have much preferred going destructive staff with my class ability, but it would have been pure magic and I would have been waiting for mana all the time. Plus I like the fact that I'm a Nord pirate. I mean, come on, I'm a chief. Gotta be a pirate, right? So I went with the, you know, big two-handed weapon Nord racial, because Nords get a racial for using two-handed weapons. So I have the melee as a backup. I always put my points in Arctic Spear first if I have them, because I'm beefing up my magical attack. That's how I'm focusing, is the Adric Spear. But then if I have to, I put some in my two-handed, because I want to have that as a backup when I run out of mana. Or when they get in my face, I just smack them down. It's a lot of fun. Later on, I may switch over to a pure destructive staff spec, but we'll just see. You know, it just depends on how I flow and I go. So, anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing. You can also put points into crafting. So as you spec out, you may spec a character that's just very good at crafting a certain thing as you get enough skill points. So, I mean, it gives you a lot of diversity. Plus you have these guilds you can join that give you other new abilities if you want to spend points in them. So, yeah, crafting on the surface is kind of blasé, but overarchingly, I think the flexibility of the whole system makes it very interesting.
I'm positively enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Enchanted!
Get it? Oh, never mind.
Gotta repair all my gear. So these are enchantments you can buy, but you can also make enchantments. If I could find an enchanting table. I'd really like to get a motif. People are making a lot of money on these motifs, selling them, and I have yet to find one. So, I've done that crafting. Let's go back over and start some more. My blacksmithing cooldown is done. I can start another blacksmithing recipe. There you have it. So, Toad confirmed that alchemy gets 3 plants later on. Thanks. One thing about the game, there is no quote-unquote auction house. You have to join guilds, and you sell via the quote-unquote guild store between each other, or you use open world chat. I found that was pretty interesting, but the fact that you can join 5 guilds at a time doesn't make it so bad. Let's use the blacksmithing station. Let's see here, research. So we can research an axe. I can research sharpened, which is increased. That's from that new axe we just got. Or we can go over to armor. Nope. So the only one I got is this axe. So we'll train it. This does consume the weapon though, by the way. And all these traits are by items. So this is on an axe. doesn't mean I learned sharpened on any other weapon. And you can see this is 5 real hours. And so all of these weapons have all these traits. So it's going to take a long time from a crafting aspect to be able to make everything. And then when you look at creation, not only is it the weapon and the trait, as you can see here, I can make an axe with this trait because I've learned it if I have the stone. Or, no, it says I have to research to unlock it. But you also have these styles, and these come from motifs where you have to find them. You only learn by default your original. So, yeah. It takes a while to be able to make everything. That is going to be for sure. So let me see here. I do need to sell some stuff.
Need a weapon? These red guards love swords.
Let's see what we want to sell. No armor. Consumables. Compute knockbacks for 30 seconds. These are the potions we just made. Nice, Tote. I have yet to find a motif. I'm assuming, like I just said, it's just searching town in boxes and random stuff. They probably drop off mobs, but I have yet to find any. So, yeah. I almost never use these sips and potions. I don't know why I keep collecting them. They just seem to take up a lot of space. I'm finding consumables just aren't that intuitive to this game, so I just don't use them very much. And they take up a lot of bag space. We'll just sell all those because they're just taking up bag space. Sip of Magic level 3. Level 3. Alright, well, that's fine for now. Oh, we didn't craft. We didn't cook. We need to cook to clean up our inventory.
Port Hunding's a place for honest merchants, you know. And honest merchants trust me to keep their goods under lock and key. You know, so they don't get stolen.
Alright, so we started our research. I think we've done everything we need to do in town. I think there's a fireplace in here. Oh, good to know. So go in the castles if you want to find stuff. Nice tip. Thought there was going to be a fire in there so I could cook. Probably in the inn. So I am at Sarcan. There you go. Feel free to send me a friend request. We can hang out, play together. I am in a guild strictly for trading purposes. I have yet to find anybody to adventure with, hang out with. So So I just roam and do my own thing. Have fun. Meat soup. For the most part, I don't take this game overly serious yet. Alright, we can make stuff. Cool. This is a good way to clean up inventory. Just cook everything. Because everything you get for cooking, you get as finding in chests. Ungoth. Ooh, level 5 magic recovery. There we go. Now I can get rid of my spiced wine. My provisioning is twice my level. Yeah, I know about Sunday chores. I'm relaxing before I have to go pressure wash the driveway. I'm going to play the real world game of high pressure water and mold and moss. Not mold, but moss on my driveway. Wonder how many kill points I get for that. And I'm out of resources for cooking. Yay! Now I can sell some stuff. So let's go over here. Level 1 health potions. All level 1s must go away. Okay, now I have magic recovery level 5, so I can get all magic recovery below that. Level 5 health recovery, so I can get rid of everything below that. There we go. We just made a bunch of money. I keep the sips for immediate health. 44. There we go. Inventory is cleaned up again. Let's head back out to the wilds. See what we can find. I figure, what the heck, you know what? It's sprinkling outside. It is Washington, by the way. So, you know, I'm going to get wet whilst pressure washing. So, you know, do it up. And I just had the trees pruned, so they're nice and looking good. The front yard's been done by a professional gardener. So everything looks great out front, except the driveway. Must do the driveway. But I wanted to hang out with you guys before I went and did that. So, you know, let's do this. Looks like I haven't gathered anything back here. But that's okay. Let's head out to the wilds. Finish what we were doing. Look for some more treasure chests, some more goods. I still think there's some quests out here hiding and sneaking that I haven't had a chance to do yet. So plus I got this nifty add-on that keeps track of every place I've harvested, which is really nice to help me remember where I've explored, more than me wanting to know to go back and collect in that area again. But, you know, hey. And I may, on occasion, upload to ZAM since they're asking me to do that. But, you know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep it to myself. That's the downside of me playing games like D3. I can't finish an area without having all the fog lifted. And every time you start over, the fog is back. So I never get anywhere. I'm constantly redoing the same zone even though I don't have to, just because of my obsession for needing to clear the fog. Alright, so we're going to go back to this point and do some more exploration. Why not? Find some more resources. Checking out the broken ship. Now I have done this area before I got the add-on, but I know there's stuff out here. And I haven't figured out the purpose of fishing yet. Is it only for trophies and money? Speaking of that, I forgot to sell fish. Or do I actually get stuff from fishing? This I have not figured out. I have not tried all the factions. This is my only character that I have made, period, since beta. In beta I had different characters, but I was also a Nord. I figure I will finish a faction before I switch. I'm not going to be a toon hopper. I'm an altaholic by trade, and I'm trying to minimize that in new games just because of time. So, yeah, no. Well, thanks for letting me know. So yeah, fishing is just a money-making tool. That's what I suspected. I was hoping it would be used in cooking and you can catch rare stuff. I know you can catch bags that have stuff in them, but beyond that, craft fishing is just for achievements. I know nothing about the different factions, really. I don't know nothing about the story too much. I did not play any of the ESO change. I do own Skyrim, but I've played long enough for the dragon to take off and leave me behind. So you can see my playstyle is very magic based with the melee weapon. I like it. And though my magic is direct damage based, I like keeping the dots. So my axe puts a fire dot on them. And the consuming trap, I have it also to do a dot, and it gives me health and magic and stamina back when the creature dies. Obviously, if I don't have a soul gem to fill, that doesn't make that big of a deal, but the dot is still nice, so I still use it. Plus I have my ultimate, which just does this great big sweeping hit. I'm still waiting to finish leveling these up some more so I can get focus charge. I really like the go in and smack them ability. I did have that before during beta via my axe, but this time I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wait for the magic version, so I'm still putting all my points into the magic ability rather than splitting up too much for abilities that do the same thing. So that's my current plan. I don't have my charge like I did last time just because I'm waiting to pick it up. And in here is where you pick up the treasure chest or the treasure quest that makes you go all over the map and ends up at that chest I showed you earlier. You find it in here as a hidden map. Not to spoil it too much for you, but you know, if you're looking for all the quests, you're going to find it in that chest, and then it takes you on a run around all over the place. So that's what I am, Templar Caster. One strategy that I've learned, that though you can spec your gear specific to the role you're playing at low levels, you want at least 2 of each armor value, so you're leveling it as you go. So I wear 3 pieces of light, 2 pieces of heavy, and 2 pieces of medium, just so I'm benefiting from all the above. Is it the most optimal collection of gear? No, but for leveling purposes, it is by far the best choice. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, we have a one-handed mace. Don't care. For now, that I don't really care about that. So it's food for thought. Some people will say, well, spec out in your gear completely the right way. Oops. But I think while you're leveling, that's a mute issue. And I think you just need to be diversified. Now, I haven't fully searched this town before. I just did the quest that brought me in around the edges. So let's see if there's any fun things in this town to see and do. Lots of people to kill. I know that. Lots of cooking supplies. Come here, buddy. Let's talk. Oh, hi guys. There we go. I just increased my medium armor just from having it on. Alright. These water bags is where you find your stuff for doing the alchemy. Obviously, since we're still low level, we're still getting low level versions to make low level potions, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. That's a good idea. 511 probably works too. I just found that since I'm in melee range so often in this build, having the extra armor from the 322 kind of helped out a little bit. I wasn't getting beat up as much, but I do have a lot less mana than I probably should for this spec, so I might try that up. I might switch it up. Also, it has a lot to do with the fact that most of the bonus giving armor that I have came from the heavies. I kept getting heavies with bonuses on them. So you see I've got the heavy chest, I got the medium boots, and the medium legs. I like to keep the stuff that's got the bonuses on it because it just helps. For a while there, I had nothing but heavy armor, and it was kind of frustrating. Oh, phone, just a second. Alright, I'm back. Got a guy coming over to look at my hovercraft, so he needed directions on how to get here. Alright. Continue exploring here for a few more minutes. See what we can find in these towns. Put a little dot on that guy. Hit him with my axe, which also gives him a dot, and I can just laugh at him. Oh, ha, ha, you died. Oh, we got a recipe that I don't know. Nice. So we can go over here to consumable. And you can tell on a recipe that you know it or not know it because it'll say known recipe instead of recipe. So we can learn that one. Kill a few more guys here. I love that knockback effect. Ow, you knocked me down. Back up. I'm sure there's nothing too exciting in here considering this is a quest area. But if motifs drop in castles, which is where everybody is always at, it seems weird that you couldn't possibly find them out here too. Ooh, another recipe I don't know yet. Interesting. Looks like somebody already got this chest. That's alright. Finding all kind of crafting materials. That's what we like. Open up in that one. Back up. Let freedom ring. Oh, hi. I was already in here. Looks like I was. Okay. Let's go around the corner. See what else we can find. Oh, look at that. We got a couple people. burning through this. Hey, you. Eat that. These boxes and chests seem to be searchable. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I'm here for your stuff. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pillage your goods. Oh, alchemy practicum. We've increased our alchemy just by finding a scroll. Oops. Thought you were a bad guy. Thought I went in this building already. Keep going into the wrong building from where I want to go. That's the... oh, this is the building. I already did this. Oh. I already did this one. Okay, never mind. It's trying to tell me I hadn't gotten the shard from it yet, and I know I had. I already know that one. Know that one. Don't know that one. Oh. And I did forget my consumables. Making the big money just grinding mobs. it's got a roof. Cool view. Oh, don't fall through the floor though. Aha! Chest is mine! Mine, I tell you! Oh, I broke a pick. Haven't broke a pick in a while. Ooh, I got a shield for a change. Nice. Let's check that baby out. I now have a shield I can research. Sweet. Alright. Where am I at? Where do I want to go? Does it hurt if I jump off the building? A little bit. Let's go explore over by this ship. Not finding anything hugely interesting, but hey, it's all for the sake of fun. Because I see the sun is coming out and I should go do some work. How do you like them apples, buddy? Oh no! Knocked down. Heavy armor to 9. You thought you were gonna jump over me. Nice maneuver, by the way. Too bad I knocked her on the booty. I found a chest under here one time. My mobot doesn't seem to be working. Alright, I think we've successfully covered this island pretty well. I guess next time I come back, I will just finish my quest to the spearhead and move on to the next area. Stone bridge.
You look like you've seen some action.
Well, no luck today on finding a motive, but that's alright. One day, one will be mine. Alright, and oh, you could go swimming. It's kind of cool. There's goats. There be goats in town. Alright. Anything to destroy? Research station's already filled up. Oops. Do I have anything to destroy here? Nope. Alright. How about the wood table? Oops. This research is already full.
The last time anyone tried to crack open my vault, he died. He died because I hit him. That security you can trust. That's the Grote de Gronk promise.
Lots to deposit. I came back with quite a bit of stuff. Stuffy stuff. Alright, I need to sell some junk to the merchants. And then I think we're pretty much done for today, until later maybe. I might come back a little bit this afternoon. Let's sell here. Got some fish to sell, some hides to sell. Minnows for bait. I don't think it's actually used for bait. Okay. Tools. Known recipe. We can sell that. That one might actually be worth selling to somebody. Let's see here.
Port Hunding's a place for honest merchants, you know. And honest merchants trust me to keep their goods under lock and key. You know, so they don't get stolen.
Oops. Don't want to do that. So, yeah, with that, I think I'm going to call her quits for today. Let's see here. See if all these commands are actually working. Yay, look at that. They all worked. So, with that, my automatic message timer didn't seem to work, but the Nightbot, I'm getting used to it. But I appreciate you coming out, hanging with me. I hope to see you again real soon. And yeah, like I said, if you get in game and want to friend me, go ahead and do that. I always look forward to hanging out with all of you. So I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, hanging with me this fine morning, and now I'm gonna go do some work. Yeah, so this is me saying later.